So where'd they all go? Anybody got an answer? Come on. Online. They all went to the internet. Interesting, I mean, there are always industry-changing developments and innovations out there, but the internet as an entity has collapsed 4 industries, not just one. Because now we communicate on there, we get our news, certainly lots of social activity going on. We have the Netflix of the world where we're now being entertained. We got YouTube, we want to watch a concert or a live performance, we'll watch it on YouTube, and so on and so forth. So the whole world is now on this pipe called the internet. So how does this affect your business or my business? Well, let me just give you some statistics. And there's going to be numbers here, and I just want to drive home the point that if you haven't thought about this stuff, we need to change our thinking. 92% of consumers say they trust recommendations from friends and family. Think about that. What happens when you buy something new? We like bragging about it. We got a new car. Guess what? We're telling everybody. And of course, the one we bought is the best car. Of course, because nothing else is that great. So we're telling people, ergo, it's word of mouth, we're promoting those vehicles. And we do this all the time. If you need a house painter, you need a roofer, you ask friends and family about it. So we do this anyways, but I'm not sure we realize the impact. This number was 88%, and in 4 years has jumped to 92%. Part of that is from the internet. 74% of consumers identified word of mouth as the key influencer in the purchase decision. So we're looking at all sorts of things, and now the problem with today in our buying world is there's too many choices. You go on black, well, what shade of black? It's like we got 12 shades of black now. We can't just buy a black paint anymore. We've got all sorts of black paint. And on computers, soup, I can go through all the categories. So it gets very confusing and frustrating for the consumers. So what's happening is we're turning to people we know and say, what do you think? Should I get this black or that black or this computer? And this is the power of word of mouth, because whatever your friends and family are telling you, again, it's influencing your position. 88% trust online reviews. So don't forget, a few years ago we didn't do online reviews. All of a sudden 88% trust online reviews as much as personal contacts. Total strangers are now influencing what we buy, how we act, what we watch. Think of Star Wars recently. I don't know about you, but people everywhere were talking about it. I didn't see too many TV commercials, but the online activity on Facebook, the Star Wars, I guess going to call them geeks for lack of, man, they were just rampant, and everybody was talking about it, all through word of mouth. I mean, Disney did a brilliant job on promoting that. 72% say reading a positive review increases their trust in a business. Most of you people are in business. How are people finding out about you? And I'm going to talk about that later, but if the positive reviews are there, all of a sudden, even if it's a stranger, they're trusting your business more.